Happy New Year! Are you ready to collect lucky red envelopes? For today's lesson, you will need an Ozobot fully charged and calibrated, color code markers, a pencil, scissors, glue or tape, and both pages of the Lunar New Year Red Envelope Adventure Activity Sheets. In today's lesson, you will program your bot to travel around a map to collect lucky red envelopes from different family members. Lunar New Year is the festival that celebrates the beginning of a new year on the traditional lunar calendar. In China and other East Asian countries, the festival is referred to as Spring Festival. The first day of the Lunar New Year begins on the new moon that appears between January 21st and February 20th. While many East Asian countries celebrate Lunar New Year, today's lesson will focus on Chinese traditions. One of the main traditions in China is the exchanging of red envelopes. These envelopes are small red and gold packets that contain money and are traditionally given to children, family members, and friends as symbols of good luck. In today's lesson, you will program Ozobot to visit family members at a family New Year's celebration to collect as many red envelopes as possible in 30 seconds. Find your red envelope cutout sheet with the red envelopes that your Ozobot will collect from family members at the party. One side has a red envelope and the other side shows lucky money and a Chinese zodiac sign. There are different amounts of money for each envelope. Also, notice on this page there are solid lines to cut and dotted lines where you will fold the paper. Cut out all 12 and fold them across the line. Set these aside for now. Now, create the large red envelope you will collect your lucky money in. Cut along the solid lines and fold along the dotted lines. Put some glue or tape on the edges and fold your paper to create an envelope. Then, cut out the lion dancer costume for your Ozobot. The lion dance is performed at Chinese New Year festivals and celebrations. Tape this onto your Ozobot so that it is dressed and ready to go to the family party. On the activity map, you'll notice Ozobot's family members in different locations. You'll also notice the Mandarin characters and the English word next to each person. In Chinese tradition, children must wish their elders a Happy New Year before receiving their red envelope. Ozobot will have 30 seconds to visit as many relatives as possible and collect red envelopes from each one. Program Ozobot to pause to deliver the New Year greetings. Under each family member, fill in the pause color code. It's time to mix up the red envelopes and place them next to each family member. Place all of the red envelope pieces with the money face down and mix them up. This way, we won't know how much money each relative is giving us. Then, place one red envelope next to each relative. There are 2 left over, so set those aside. Next, plan Ozobot's route. The timer on color code will be the first color code that Ozobot comes to after start. So Ozobot has 30 seconds to travel around the map. After 30 seconds, Ozobot will stop. Your goal is to visit as many relatives as possible to collect red envelopes. Remember, Ozobot will make a random decision at intersections unless you use a direction code. If you'd like to make the path random, fill in the empty spaces with black marker. Fill in the pause 3 seconds color code and the remaining missing boxes with directional color codes or black marker. Time to send Ozobot to collect lucky money. Place Ozobot on start and watch as it travels to different family members. When Ozobot pauses, pick up the red envelopes and place it in your big red envelope. How many red envelopes did your Ozobot collect in 30 seconds? Once Ozobot is finished collecting red envelopes, calculate how much money Ozobot collected. Congratulations! You have successfully helped Ozobot collect lucky red money. Good luck and good fortune for the new year. Double check your work to ensure Ozobot pauses at each family member. Ozobot starts by reading the timer on color code. Red envelopes are collected from each family member Ozobot visits, and the total amount of money is counted. See you again soon.